Guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been long, but this time we're back with full content. So I have on knotless braids with my natural hair, no extensions, and with beads at the ends of my hair for a little touch. I'll consider this a protective style, which goes a long way for me. Today I'll be taking you through some 5 easy hairstyles for knotless braids. So let's get right into the video. We're going to start off by parting the braids into 2 equal sections from the crown of my head all the way to the back of my head to style these braids into pigtails. So first we're going to use ribbons as shown in the video, not rubber ties or rubber bands, so that it can come off easily without any hair strands. So here we have to make sure we grab all the braids, not leaving any behind, and also arrange them so that they look flat on the head and neat. So here I'm just checking to see the position in which I want the pigtail to be held, the top, middle, or very close to the ear. You can decide on where to position your pigtails according to your preference. I like a little bit at the top, that's the crown of my head, making sure I'm grabbing all the braids. I will secure the ponytail by wrapping the ribbon around it several times, but not making it too tight, or else you might experience some headache, and nobody wants that. So here we have the first section done, so we move on to the next. So for the next session we are going to repeat the same process as we did for the other pigtail, using ribbons, making sure all braids are grabbed and held, arranging them and ensuring they are flat on the head and on top of each other, and also making sure it's not too tight but tight enough to take you throughout the day, and finally positioning it in alignment with the first ponytail. And there we have it, our first easy hairstyle for natural knotless braids, of which we can call pigtails, which is very easy to do and super cute to have on. As you can see, you can add some hair accessories if you want, but I personally think the beads in mine are enough accessories. So hope you try it and love it. And that brings us to the next hairstyle. So here we have our good old knotless braids, of which this time around we're going to section, but in this style we're not going to have it from the crown of our head to the back, but from ear to ear. Parting this section is a little bit challenging because it's the back of the head and you have to feel the patterns, not see the patterns. So making sure they are even for this hairstyle, we're gonna hold the upper part of the section into a ponytail and the lower part will be left hanging. So holding the top section, all braids must be gathered and held in a flat position, and flat I mean flat on top of each other, and must also look flat without any one popping out. The braids and the hairstyle must look neat, not the braids necessarily, but the hairstyle, the ponytail must look neat, as seen in the previous hairstyle, which was the pigtails. But this time around we are doing only one ponytail at the center of the head, not really at the center but like the back center, like kind of of the head, using the same procedure as seen in the previous hairstyle, making sure everything is flat, even, and like well arranged according to your preference. So here I'm checking to see if things are well done, and you can't see the back of your head, you only have to feel it, so it's a little bit struggle. So using a desired ribbon, making sure it's not too tight and well arranged. Ensuring it's not too tight is very important to me because I don't want to experience any form of headache, else I would have to take that particular hairstyle down immediately. So with this ponytail, I wanted it to look a bit longer and make sure I've grabbed all the braids. So I went ahead to pull each braids in the ponytail to ensure that none was curled up in there. And there we have it, our second go-to hairstyle. So I'm going to brush the perimeters of my head, which are my edges to be specific, making sure it looks smooth and not curled up, and also looking neat. You know how it is with these 4C hair and their edges. So a very simple hairstyle to try with your knotless braids, which takes us to the next hairstyle. For this hairstyle, it's very easy, and I mean super easy. We mostly do in our everyday lives. So with this, it doesn't involve any sectioning, making sure parts are even and all that. It's a ponytail all back, so we have to make sure these braids are all sent back. Also have to neatly arrange them so they are individually placed flat on the head and also flat on top of each other. Even though this style is easy, we have to ensure it looks neat, because getting all the braids together and ensuring their neat arrangement is another sport on its own. Trust me. Securing the ponytail with a ribbon, I'm going to ensure that it's not too tight to prevent headaches. So I'm going to go ahead and pick out the braids curled up in the pony, so each of them can have their full length. So here I'm making sure I'm comfortable with the style, and there we have it, our easy knotless braids hairstyle, which is ponytail and comes in handy. You can try it and it's suitable for all. So for the next hairstyle, we're just gonna pick out some 2 braids out of the ponytail, preferably from the left and the right ear sides. You can do it anytime you have a ponytail up and you want to spice it up a little bit. So I'm going to pick out the braids, making sure the style has its full length and it looks longer. It's a very simple but cute hairstyle that you can try without any struggle. So for the last 5 knotless braids hairstyles, we have this super simple style where you don't need anything, absolutely anything but your braids. So in fact, no ribbons at all is needed to do this hairstyle. So for this hairstyle, you just have to side part your braids, and that is it. You can choose the side of your braids where you want to part. So preferably I did the left side part for this hairstyle. You just have to arrange your braids, making sure they are all lying down neatly, flat on top of each other, and you can further style it however you want. You can add a fascinator or not depending on your preference. You can also lay your edges or just brush them depending on how sleek you want them to look. This is a very simple hairstyle you can try on when you don't even have ribbons or any hair accessories around. you don't need too much to make this style work. As you can see, it's a simple go-to hairstyle you can try on with any protective hairstyle you have at the moment. So there we have it, 5 natural knotless easy hairstyles you can try on anytime, any day, according to your preference, with or without gel on your edges. These hairstyles are very easy and will help you keep this protective hairstyle for a long period of time, or any protective hairstyle you have at the moment. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, share and comment on videos you like me to do for you. Hope you try these easy and cute hairstyles. See you in the next hair video. Bye.